Now let us look at a Quranic example. This is part of the ayah, the first half of ayah number 5 of Surah Baqarah. Ulaika ala hudam mir rabbihim. Ulaika, those, they are on a guidance, hudan, a guidance. What kind of guidance? Mir rabbihim, which is from their Lord. So in this case, hudan is mawsuf and this is sifa, because this is indefinite. So we have already identified when an indefinite noun is followed by a phrase or a sentence, it is extremely likely to be this phrase or sentence describing that noun. Another way of looking at it is that how do we know that a noun is mawsuf and the next whatever comes after that is sifa? The big tell is that if an indefinite noun is followed by a sentence or a sifa, as we already said, specifically a verb, then it is extremely, not always, but extremely likely to be the sifa of that noun. So in this case, hudan is mawsuf, mir rabbihim, which is a phrase, not a complete sentence, is sifa of that noun. So this is describing that noun. What about the i'rab of hudan? Hudan behaves like mabni asma. Remember, ulaika, ulaika, ulaika. It will remain ulaika in all three Arabic states. We know that already. Okay, so this noun is, it behaves like mabni. So it will be hudan, hudan, hudan. The reason, how do we know that this noun is in the state of jar here is its place in the sentence, or the context will also tell us, because this noun is preceded by harf jar, ala, and harf jar is always followed by ism majroor. So this is majroor here. This is in the state of jar. And if it is in the state of jar, this phrase will also have to tally with it, and that will be in the mahal of jar, fi mahalli jarin. So that will be in the state of jar. Okay, because we have already worked quite a bit on our basic Arabic grammar, looking at the previous 28 videos, I think we are in a position now to analyze the whole of this sentence, which is part of ayah number 5 of Surah Baqarah. Let's try that. We'll start from here. So Rabb, him, Rabbi, him, their Rabb. So Rabb here is mudaf, and him is mudaf ilayh. Let's just write briefly mudaf ilayh, like that. So mudaf and mudaf ilayh combine to make murakkab idafi. Okay, so we already has a phrase in this phrase. So this phrase or murakkab is preceded by harf jar, and this becomes majroor for this jar. So this is the whole of the phrase is ism majroor. So murakkab idafi, the whole of the murakkab here is in state of jar. It is majroor because of this preceding harf jar. Now this jar and majroor combine to make murakkab jari. We know that. Okay, so murakkab jari, how is that related to the noun before it? This is we have already concluded is sifa, and this will be mawsuf, sorry, this is mawsuf, not sifa, mawsuf. So this will be, for this mawsuf, this will be sifa, and mawsuf and sifa combine to make murakkab tawsifi. Okay, so this murakkab tawsifi is now preceded by another harf jar. That's jar. hope you can still see it. That's jar. And this will then be ism majroor. For this harf jar, ism majroor, the whole of this murakkab. So this jar and majroor combine to make, let's raise it up a bit. They combine to make ism majroor. They both combine to make murakkab jari. Okay. So this murakkab jari, whole of this structure is preceded by ulaika. And we know that ulaika, being a demonstrative pronoun of distance, has the quality to become mubtada because it is at the beginning of the sentence anyway, and it is definite. So this will be then mubtada, and in Jumla Ismiya, mubtada is at the beginning of a sentence. So what is that going to be? It's khabar. So this murakkab jari is khabar for this mubtada. So this mubtada and khabar combine to make Jumla Ismiya, and we call that khabariya. So looking back on it, this is mubtada. And if we have a mubtada in a sentence, it has to follow by a khabar. So whole of that structure is khabar. So you have seen that this khabar contains more than one phrase, more than one sentence, and to become a complete jumla. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.